So for this checkpoint, you're going to learn how to just do this part right here. These basic shapes and designs inside of squares that you'll be using to build your final composition. And then the next checkpoint, you're going to be applying different 3D effects to these basic shapes. So how do you do this? Well, you're obviously not limited to just creating like these zigzag shapes like this or these or the triangles. These are just showing you an idea of what to do and how you might do that. So for this zigzag shape, get your pen tool. Make sure it has only stroke and no fill. Maybe increase the stroke size. Do a straight line. So click, hold your shift key, and do another click. Click off, click it again so you can increase that size a bit more. And then we're going to be adding an effect to this, a distort and transform. Go to zigzag. And here you can increase the size of that zigzag. And that's pretty good. Hit OK. Then go up to object. We're going to go ahead and expand this, the appearance, and then expand the fill and the stroke. So now we got a shape that we can hold our shift button and make larger. Go ahead and draw out your square. Give it a different color. Make it that. Send it to back. In order to do that, you want to right click on it, arrange, send it back. Now I can click on my zigzag. Go ahead and go outside of the boundary lines a little bit, and I'll make this a little bit bigger like that. And see how I'm going outside of it. And then click on it, hold your Alt or Option key, drag it down to about where you would want the next one. Let go, and then from there just hit Command and D, and it will just continue to replicate that. And so I'll go right about there. Next, what we're going to do is select all of this. We're going to go to our Pathfinder panel, and we want to select Divide on this. So there we go. Click on Divide. Looks like it did nothing, but click off, and now you can just draw out a selection. Forgot. Whenever you use a Pathfinder mode, don't forget that it will automatically group everything. So we want to ungroup it first. So select it, right-click, ungroup, right-click again until that ungroup option is no longer available. Looks like it was just the one time. So now we should be able to select just these edges and delete, and delete, and delete. So there we go. We have we got a design. We can select all of them, right-click, group them, and make it as small or as big as we want within our design. And then obviously for the wavy lines instead of zigzag lines, increase our stroke, effect, distort, and transform. And we're going to go to zigzag again, but here we want smooth instead of corners. So here you can create a smooth, curvy lines. And then of course do the exact same thing that you did up here. Create your square, duplicate out your wavy lines, and then select all of it. Expand your wavy lines, select everything, and then divide, ungroup, and then cut off and delete those excess parts. So then for this checkpoint, you're going to create the zigzag, the wavy. You'll create this kind of shape thing here as well as this one here. So we've gone through these first two. This one's pretty simple right here. All you're going to do for this is get your ellipse tool, hold shift as you draw out that ellipse, then get your rectangle tool, draw about in the middle of it right there, Go back to your selection tool, select both, your shape builder tool, and you're going to click on that middle portion there, as well as right there for that. And then go back to your selection tool, delete that. You can pull that out and up, and then hold your shift button as you turn it around, like so. And then place it right there. And then you're going to draw out your square again and just make sure everything fits. Send it to back, right click, arrange, send to back. So there's that one. And then what we're going to do for these triangles, you're going to need to create your square first, and then you're just going to draw a triangle like so. And then select it, hold your Alt or Option key, drag it out, Command D, select this one, hold Alt or Option, drag it down, Command D, and it's okay if you go off. If you only want 3, just click on your square, make it a little bit smaller, hold your Alt or Option, drag that out, Command D, and then drag that up, click on this one, drag it up, and then select all, right click, group. Now you can increase or decrease the size of the square as you need it. And there we go. That is what you'll be doing for this checkpoint. So you're going to be using your Pathfinder tool to create this one and this one, Shape Builder tool for this one, and this one just your pen tool. Alright, that's it.